Hello and good morning from a warm and sunny Bangkok. It's our first full day in the city and we're excited to explore, but first things first, breakfast. Good morning. We are quite tired and jet lagged. We had the most weird up and down sleep last night, but we're going to start off our day with a nice breakfast to wake ourselves up and get ourselves ready for the day. Tig had a cool looking Eggs Benedict, which was cooked really well and he really enjoyed it. And I had a Thailand take and a full English, which was nice except for those beans. Nope, absolutely not. Blech. The pool looks so tempting, but we have some exploring to do. We made our way to the other side of the river, driven by this American tourist who took over the boat and was a natural on the water. Our first stop was the Grand Palace. I love these fans spraying water, such a nice way to cool down, if only for a moment. We are here in the Grand Palace, in the complex where the Emerald Buddha temple is as well. The entrance gets you into both, and this temple closes at 3:30, so we wanted to catch it before it closed. But it's quite busy and crazy in here. The complex is divided into 3 sections: the outer court, middle court and inner court. And as you walk through, you stumble upon so much unique and detailed architecture. It's quite overwhelming, especially as it was our first time visiting a temple in Thailand. So this temple behind me is made entirely of sandstone and is a replica of the temple that used to once exist in Cambodia. It's built in the 10th century. And it's absolutely stunning. It's all done by hand. Can you imagine? Such an intricate, detailed temple done by hand back then. The temple's name was Wat. This passageway has some beautiful paintings and nice fans to cool off too. Do you know where our happy spot is? Come on, Kate, you can't stay there all day. We've still got to check out the Emerald Buddha. The detail in this temple is amazing. It just looks really, really beautiful. It's so ornate and just, wow, unlike anywhere or anything we've ever seen before. The Grand Palace was built in 1782 and was a royal residence for 150 years. Today, the complex is used for hosting royal ceremonies and houses the Emerald Buddha. The Emerald Buddha dates back from the 15th century, so after taking our shoes off, we made our way inside the temple. God, I'm so pink. So inside the temple itself, it's very dramatic. Lots of jewels and emeralds, and it just looks amazing. You can't film in there, but it's very, very beautiful inside. It looks so dramatic inside, and I was wrong, because despite the name Emerald Buddha, this Buddha wasn't actually made of emeralds, but carved from green jasper. After visiting the Buddha, we lit a candle and some incense, a moment of peace in this very touristy place. After battling the the crowds for long enough, we decided to leave the complex and made our way back onto the main road, where we spotted this vendor selling coconuts. We then headed towards the river, which was only a 5-minute walk away, and hopped on a long-tail boat. This is an hour's worth of sightseeing, and it's going to be 1,200. So that's not too bad, and we get the boat to ourselves. How cool is that? So 1,200 baht is around £26. So we sat back with our coconuts and enjoyed this boat ride along the Chao Phraya River. A boat just popped over and we bought some beers off the guy at the boat. So we've got some Thai beers to enjoy. Now we're on dry land, it was time for our second temple of the day. We made our way towards the Sleeping Buddha, also known as Wat Pho. This is one of Bangkok's oldest temples, dating back to the 16th century, and is home to the largest reclining Buddha in the city. There are actually over 400 temples or wats in the city of Bangkok. This seems like a nice time of day to come here. We're at the Sleeping Buddha. It's a little bit cooler and it's not very crowded either, so that's all good with me. As well as being the oldest temple in the city, it also houses the largest collection of Buddhas in Thailand. This place is so beautiful. It's so much more relaxing than the other place. So I definitely recommend the reclining Buddha or the sleeping Buddha. It's just a lovely temple to go to and just relax and take in those lovely Buddhist vibes. As we made our way inside the temple where the reclining Buddha was located, we were taken aback by the sheer size of it. It's around 46 meters in length and covered in gold. Did not expect that Buddha to be so big. Walking through the temple, we spotted a line of people queuing up to take selfies and had to do the classic selfie pose. I really love this temple. It's so chilled, and there are a few people around, but it feels much more relaxing than the other one. So definitely recommend this one. After our time in this beautiful place, we made our way to the Eagle Nest Bar to take in the views along the river as the sun went down. Wat Arun temple looks so beautiful across the water. It took a while to get a seat here, but we're now sitting here watching the sun go down. Across the water is the beautiful temple, and we're just in the zone right now. This is the perfect end to our temple tour. As the sun set and darkness came, we hopped on a tuk-tuk and made our way towards Chinatown, hoping to try some amazing street food. When we arrived in Chinatown, we were spoilt for choice with a huge selection of food available, and quickly stumbled upon this place selling noodle dishes, and the aromas from the wok were out of this world. Ice cold beer, and we'll just see Chinatown in the background. So yeah, we've just ordered something to share. It's got chicken and shrimp in it, and it's supposed to be a little bit spicy, so looking forward to trying it. And we're just going to explore Chinatown and try as much food as we can. Our noodle dish was served on a sizzling hot plate, and I know Tig can't wait to tuck in. The flavour was so good, we both devoured this plate of food and practically fought over it too. Next, something which is an acquired taste. We are doing it. We are going for durian fruit but frozen. So it's like a durian ice cream. The last time I had this was with Jess in Bali, and I remember afterwards I quite liked the taste, but it made me feel a bit ill after she said so much. So I'm going to have a small amount this time. You've never had it before, have you?
It's my first time having durian. It's frozen, so I think I'm actually probably quite lucky, smell-wise. We'll see how it goes. It smells a bit odd, but it's frozen.
Yeah, that's durian. Okay, should I go first?
Yeah, but don't do much.
No. Okay, so it's frozen, so... Yeah, it's very much an acquired taste. No, I don't like it this much this time. It's a weird taste. You've got to try it once. So it's very weird. And having it frozen is kind of weird in a way, because the strength hits you in fragments. Very oniony almost. I know that sounds really weird, but it is. So it was Tig's turn to take a bite of the durian.
It doesn't taste right at all. It tastes like onions. Like really, really strong onions. If someone insane was to think onion ice cream is something we want to do, this would be onion ice cream. It is weird as weird as I've ever tasted in my life. And I'm a little bit disturbed by the fact that I've actually eaten so much so far. Like, oh, it's awful.
So we both agreed that frozen durian was absolutely disgusting and horrible. Next, something a bit more fishy. We came across these baby squid that were being cooked, and Tig wanted to give them a try.
It is literally tiny little squids drowned in spicy sauce. So, wish me luck. Oh my god. That squid is so hot. Spicy hot. Oh, I feel like I'm crying right now. Oh, it's good, but the spicy sauce is like obscene. It's like eating fire. I really like it though. You get used to living in the UK, not seeing fish how it is and seafood as it is, and that's just what it looks like in the wild. So
now it's in your mouth.
It is.
I fancied something vegetarian, so opted for these cool looking fritters stuffed with spinach and coated in fire sauce. So this has fire sauce on it. I am a little bit scared, but let's go for it. The fire sauce isn't bad. It can feel a little bit of something, but thankfully quite mild. There's spinach in here. It's like a really nice vegetable fritter. It's really good. As we wandered along Chinatown, we spotted this van making crepes and decided to give them a go. I don't know about you guys, but I love watching the pancake batter being spread along these hot plates. There's something so satisfying about it. There were so many fillings available, including savoury ones such as crab, bacon and cheese, but we fancied something sweet, so decided to go for banana and chocolate sauce. We have our crepe. Most of us know what a crepe tastes like, so I'm just going to dig in. This has banana and chocolate. It's more crispy than I'm used to. Reminds me a little bit of like an ice cream cone. Like a mixture between a crepe and an ice cream cone. Nice and crispy. The banana comes through very well. You can't really taste the chocolate. Nutella would have probably been the way to go with the banana, but it's really tasty.
Time to give it a go. Like Kate was saying, it's not a crepe. It is like a waffle cone or something. Had I realised it was going to be like this, I'd almost said let's definitely put Nutella all over it because it's delicious. But the flavour of the crepe actually overwhelms everything else. But it's good. It's really, really good.
So Chinatown, we came and we conquered. That was an amazing experience trying all the street food. We were absolutely stuffed, so decided to leave Chinatown and head back to our hotel. Next time, we travel outside of Bangkok to visit some very unique markets, try more tasty food and reunite with some of my family that are living out here in Bangkok. So until next time guys, take care and we'll see you soon.